Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Padded Room Radio is on the air, you crazy bastards. My name is Darian. I am the reigning champion of 8U flag football. Me and my team, the Los Angeles Rams, have taken a championship. Dusty, I don't like to brag, but I just want to get the elephant out of the room. Yes, that is a thing. You know, you had to walk past my trophy.
I saw it, and
it's very
I
impressive.
am the reigning number one fan of the 8U LA Rams flag football team.
Yes! We did it, man!
I was this close to getting a tattoo this weekend.
I put some
8U LA Rams, except for I hate the Rams, so, you know.
Well, I mean, we were last time we won a championship, we were the Cowboys. I don't care for them either, but there we did. We did it, man! We got another championship.
You did it. Congratulations,
boom, two-time
skipper.
Two-time defending champions. Monica is in the house. What's up, Miss Monica?
Oh, I'm here.
What's going on?
Ready for short weather again.
Was it ever not short weather down there? You just had slightly longer shorts.
We had a couple days where it was cold here.
No, it was not. What was it? 73? Get the fuck out of here. I have to defrost my Jeep to go to work in the morning for 45 minutes before I can leave the house.
Oh, we don't have that problem.
Yeah, I know, Monica.
Yeah.
We know. What's new with you, babe? Anything else?
No, that's about it. Trying to train the puppy, so...
Yeah, how's that going? Any collateral damage around the house?
Actually, he's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no accidents in the house.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach him not to bother the other girls when they're trying to eat their food.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He has no manners.
Oh, no. I'm living the puppy life as well, as you know.
Yep.
Yeah. But other than that, he's already learning commands and stuff. He's
very
pretty
cool.
Smart.
Nice.
Yeah. And he knows when I get mad.
Uh-oh. Abusive dog mom in the house. He knows when I'm mad because I kick him across the street.
I just raise my voice, so as soon as the voice changes, they all sit down or they run out of the house.
To be fair, I do the same thing when you raise your voice, Monica. You're very intimidating.
I pee a little when she raises her voice.
True. I've said we've all done that, yes. Good times, man. Dusty, what's up with you, big dog? Anything new?
No, just the volleyball thing again, you know.
Yeah, youth sports.
Last weekend and next weekend going over the hill, so.
Youth sports, buddy.
Is what it is.
It's a full-time gig, and I keep telling myself I'm going to miss it when it's gone, but goddamn am I looking forward to this 8 weeks off that I'm just going to fucking chill out.
Yep.
I'm going to not be an alcoholic because flag football leads me directly to an AA meeting.
Sure.
So
if you're at the sports dome, why not?
You have to, man. And dude, I've been going to the sports dome for so long, they don't even charge me for beer anymore.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, $1 a beer. They charge me for a bottled water. It's like, hey, D's here. What's up, D?
Nice.
Fuck. So yeah.
So it's easy to get drunk.
Yeah, I've had to Uber home quite a few times.
Yep.
From the sports
I hear
dome. God damn it, Monica. All right, well, we got a regular horror show to get into here, kids. We got horror news, listener mail, all the fun stuff. Let's kick it off with a little horror news, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
Horror news.
Yes, sir. Dusty, you got anything for us this week?
Yeah, so Blumhouse and Warner Brothers have officially released the first teaser trailer for Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Okay.
And I watched it, and it is very Evil Dead. It's not like you'd think a mummy movie. It looks like it's going to be actually pretty damn good.
Okay.
From what I saw.
Am I going to want to have sex with this mummy?
No.
God damn it.
No.
Well, fucking shit.
It's very dark.
Okay.
No superhero jumping out of planes that are already crashing.
Okay.
Nonsense.
All right.
This looks straight horror.
Okay.
So it looks
I
good.
like that. I like that it's going to be a straight horror.
If you guys want to watch a trailer, it's up now, and it's like I said, I'm pretty excited. The movie comes out April 17th this year.
Okay. I'm into that.
Yep, that was good. And then they also dropped the first trailer. I don't know. Did you ever watch the first season of Monarch: Legacy of Monsters? It's all in the Godzilla universe, Godzilla King Kong universe thing.
Negative.
Okay, well, season 2 dropped the trailer.
Okay.
The Red Queen and I watched. Well, she kind of here and there watched, but it was pretty good. It kind of went back and forth between different eras. It kind of picks up after the first Godzilla movie, when he basically destroyed San Francisco, right?
Yes.
So it kind of goes through what the general populace is basically putting their lives back together, the city back together after the first Godzilla attack on San Francisco, after the first movie. And then it also goes back and you learn of and it takes place partly in Japan as well, where one of the founding scientists of Monarch, the company that follows all the monsters, the kaijus, So it goes back and tells how basically Monarch was started. And Kurt Russell's in it, and his son Wyatt Russell's in it.
Oh, very cool.
Wyatt Russell plays the character of Kirk Russell back in the day.
That makes sense.
And then Kurt Russell is him as an older man.
Sure.
So I thought it was a good show. And the second season looks really good. It was kind of slow at first. I don't think you even saw your first glimpse of Godzilla until episode 4, something like that.
All right.
It was all more of the human element and trying to figure out, how in the past, how they were tracking him, how they his patterns and what he was attracted to, and just learning the first, snippets about the kaijus, right?
That sounds cool.
So the next season, looking at the trailer, looks like a lot more. Godzilla, King Kong is involved. King Kong came into the first season. And so, it looks interesting.
What was that streaming on? Do you remember?
It's Apple. It's an Apple exclusive,
all right.
It's their thing.
Okay, sounds good.
So, that looks good. And that's all I had. So just a couple trailers came out. And
righteous. Monica, you got anything for us?
I got a couple things. I'm pretty excited for one of them. Remember Grizzly Night that I was telling you about?
Yes.
That one got bumped back. The release date is January 30th now.
That's not a good sign.
Had to do some cleanup of the
That's right.
special effects.
We got to fix some shit here, boys.
And I think I heard you guys discussing this. March 6th is the release of The Bride.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and I saw the trailer for that, and I'm so disappointed.
You don't sound happy with
No.
The Bride.
No.
Why are we disappointed, Monica?
Does
she have mismatched eyebrows or something?
It's not like The Bride should be. Okay, I dug the new Frankenstein, but this new Bride movie, I know it has nothing to do with that one,
right.
But it's just awful.
Well,
awful.
I mean, you got to
And have
update
you
the
seen
look.
Christian Bale as Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more they're like a Bonnie and Clyde type
That's
instead of
Yes.
kind of what I picked up too. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yes.
it could be cool. It could be. It could be cool. I'm
Maybe
just
we
saying.
can reserve our judgment until after we see
Well,
it.
Monica's not known for reserving anything.
I know. She's very...
Fuck that guy.
She's very
fuck this
judgy.
fucking movie, and fuck you for fucking thinking about it.
Very judgy, Monica.
And then March 13th, supposedly this is supposed to be like the scariest movie we're getting so far this year. The release of Undertone.
Okay.
Have you guys seen or heard of that one yet?
Yeah. I think I have it saved on my IMDb. So is it getting a theatrical release?
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought I saw that. I thought I could have sworn it was an R-rated rating too, but
I think it was.
I watched the trailer and I got a little bit of Event Horizon vibe from it. Oh, I loved it.
It looks gnarly.
I have to check that one out. I haven't heard of this one yet.
It looks pretty gnarly, dude.
Undertone?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. So March 13th, the release for that one. And the one that I'm super duper excited for is called Cold Storage, February 13th.
Cold Storage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a comedy, horror, sci-fi.
Okay.
It's
All right.
got Liam Neeson in it, Steve from Stranger Things.
Oh,
is
Steve
also in
Harrington.
it.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty much about a fungus that is underneath a storage unit.
Okay.
And on the bottom floor, and somehow the parasite escapes. And I don't know, it gives me like a Return of the Living Dead feel, but then like an alien vibe, and I just can't wait. This is going to be a good time movie.
Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that one.
Sure. Yes.
Right
I'll
on.
probably watch it as soon as it comes out.
Very cool. Anything else, dude?
And that's all I got.
Alrighty. Looks like Konami is planning a yearly release of Silent Hill games. So I think that's probably going to be DLC, is what I'm imagining.
Or refurbish, or what do they call it when they remaster them?
Yeah, remasters, that too. It's a possibility.
Because they did just recently do a remaster, didn't they?
Yes.
Or is a new one came out?
I think both.
Okay.
I think they did both. Leprechaun, Army of Darkness, and Clown in a Cornfield masks are all being sold by Trick or Treat Studios this year. For all you mask wearers out there.
We're so far from Halloween, though.
They don't care. They'll sell you a mask anytime you want.
We're 9 months away.
They don't even care. You
we
want
could
one
have
now?
a baby right now, and we could get a woman knocked up, and the kid would be born by Halloween.
He's going to want a clown in a cornfield mask.
All right.
Or maybe leprechaun. I don't know. We'll have to wait till he's born and ask him, I guess. Did you know there's a Puppet Master video game?
I did not.
I did not either. Huh. It's on Steam right now. It's basically like 4-on-4 PvP.
I think Steam has a lot of
like user created stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was totally unaware of this. If I had known, I would have played it, but I can't now because it's being removed.
Oh.
So that sucks.
I don't have a Steam account either. I think you have to have one of those.
I do.
Yeah, it's a real game.
Yeah. It's on there, but they're getting ready to take it down. So
must not be doing very well.
Well, I think it's been on there for a couple years.
Oh, okay.
And I probably had it in one of these horror newses, but just completely forgot about it after it. So I don't know. I might actually check it out.
We're getting old, buddy. You got to start writing yourself notes.
I do. I have thousands of these Mead composition binders around here.
But then the problem is you have to
I can't read my own handwriting. Is the problem?
And you have to refer back to said notes.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I never do that. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
That's my go-to at work. Is I open up my notebook in meetings and take notes, act like I'm paying attention and really going to do something about what they're talking about.
Sure.
And then I never look at them ever again.
I usually play tic-tac-toe against myself.
Yeah.
And I never win.
That's a good move, too.
Looks like The Running Man is going to hit Paramount Plus today. It's already up there. If
I'm
not
really?
mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm going to watch
stream
that this weekend.
right now. And lastly, here's some good news. Good Boy hits Blu-ray this March.
Okay.
Have
you going to pick that one up?
I am. I'm going to have to. That's a good show.
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you see Good Boy yet, Monica?
Yes, I did.
What do you think of that?
Oh, it was okay.
You didn't like it?
Remember, I just didn't get emotionally attached to this movie.
Because it wasn't a Malamute. Is that what it was? And you didn't care for that particular type of dog?
She's judgy again.
She's being a dog racist is what she's doing.
I loved the dog in the movie. I just felt like I could have used more explanation of what was going on with him. What was he dying from? I didn't like how he treated his dog badly.
Well, yeah, but that was when he was under the influence of the whatever.
Yeah, see, I need to know, what was he under the influence? Was it chemo? Was he suicidal? Was he mentally ill? What?
It was Larry Fessenden. He was under the influence of Larry Fessenden. Yeah. So, I mean, I could understand. That weighs heavily on you. You know, he's a lot.
Well, they did say it was the house, too. Yeah. Had something wrong with it. And but he also, I think, was going through a little bit of mental issues, and then he went to the house and it expunged it, or like it made it worse.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the reason why it was kind of ambiguous is because the movie was supposed to be through the eyes of the dog. And I think it's supposed to be if you were a dog, what scares you, as far as your owner dying and your owner being mean to you and that kind of shit. Like, I don't know. That's my take on it, but I could be reading into it the wrong way because I don't know how to read movies because I'm not that smart.
I think that's what I got, too. You got to just kind of pretend you're a dog and watch the movie. You know, because the dog, I mean, you're mad because you didn't understand what was going on, but the dog wouldn't be able to understand it either.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I think you're the problem here, Monica. I think we just nailed it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Well, that's all we got on the horror news. I think it's time for some listener mail, y'all.
Listener mail.
Yes, sir. No emails this week. We do have a couple of voicemails coming at us. All the way from Alabama. Here comes our main man, Alan.
Added room, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good.
What's going on, Alan?
Let's see. Terradome, give me the Nazi zombies.
Yeah.
Mr. Darian, are you rest stop?
You nailed it.
Let's see, what have I been looking at? Let's see, I watched Nobody 2. Really liked it. I watched Him.
Him.
That's
a football horror movie.
That was a weird movie.
Okay. Oh, shit. I thought he was thinking about it. He's trying to figure out how he feels. You know, you can't rush a man when he's doing that. Shit.
Stop. Let's see, what have I been looking at? Let's see, I watched Nobody 2.
Yeah.
Really liked it. I watched Him. I
think that's Jordan
That was
Peele.
a weird movie.
I think you're right.
I'm still not sure how I felt about it. Then let's see what else. I watched Red Scorpion with Dolph Lundgren. Of course, I really liked it. Fuck, I think I watched Bloodsport or Kickboxer. I can't remember. I get those two confused.
They're the same movie.
Anyway, I hope everybody's good. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Alan.
Thanks for calling in, Alan. There's a very simple way to tell the difference between Bloodsport and Kickboxer. Mm-hmm. In Kickboxer, Van Damme gets drunk and has the best dance scene ever. Yeah. Van Damme dancing drunk in a bar. Yeah. You're going to want to Google that at some point. It is something.
He's quite the athletic and graceful fighter.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Not so much on the dance floor.
No.
Which is very weird.
No. If I were a single lady, I would not buy him a drink. Right on, Alan. Thanks for calling in. Your votes are locked. Let's get over to Mr. Tom Hardy.
What's going on, Tom Hardy?
Hey. Oh, shit. Hey-yo.
Hey-yo, Padded Room. How's my favorite degenerates this week?
Hey, we're doing all right.
I do hope everyone's doing well. Hey, I wanted to get in real quick there on the educating department.
Yeah. What you got?
I believe that's What the Fuck, man. Fucking
that's not the name
shitter.
of the movie.
Is that what we're doing now, Darian?
There is a haunted shitter in this movie.
Fucking, I spoke with Tim. He told me it was Michael Myers.
Oh, fuck him too.
On the What Are You Looking At department, man, I got to catch a couple of things. I got to catch that Troll 2.
Okay.
Not the old Troll 2, like the best worst movie ever thing, but the new one on Netflix about the Norwegian one.
Okay.
I don't know. It was fine. It was. If you like the first one, I think you'll probably like this one. I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. I like the first one a little bit better than this one, but whatever. It was fine. You know what you're going to get.
Okay.
I also got to catch another Netflix horror flick. No One Gets Out Alive. Yeah,
that sounds familiar.
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be more. Maybe I'm supposed to read more into it. It wasn't that great. It was just kind of a fucking typical. It was. You know what it was? It was a typical fucking Netflix horror movie.
More teen drama than anything.
Horror movie. I do have some horror news there. Not sure if you've seen that Scream 7 has a fucking release date already.
All right.
And I want to say it's coming up fast. It's like, I think, fucking February or March or something like that.
I'll watch it,
Google
but I'm not.
It'll show you, like, the cast, which has a little bit of a spoiler in it.
Hayden Panettiere, I bet.
If you even fucking care. I'll be honest with you, I want to care, I just fucking don't know if I do. On the Terrordome, the tainted Terrordome of 2025.
Come on now.
Fucking puppets versus the Nazi zombies.
Yeah, buddy.
Unlike you, Mr. Brock, I don't like rooting for zombies, so put me down for the puppets. I think puppets are going to pull this one off. I mean, it's a tainted Terrordome.
All right, then.
Really fucking count.
Get off your moral high ground.
Love you right now. Bye now.
Love you too, Tom Hardy. Thanks for calling in. Right on, man. Scream 7. I'm not that excited for it.
No, I wasn't holding my breath waiting to, see the next Scream movie.
I'm not lining up at the theater to buy advance tickets or
anything. They put those things out on Paramount Plus like a month after they're in the theater.
Yeah,
so
yeah. And I don't.
How you expect to get people's butts in the seats?
No, forget it. And I'd be willing to make a bet right now they bring David Arquette back.
He's been almost dead. Well, he's definitely dead this time, supposedly.
Skeet Ulrich?
Yeah. Well, he was.
What is he, a ghost or whatever?
Yeah.
Or a figment of what's her name's imagination? I don't know. Monica, what do you think? Scream 7?
I will check it out.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry, though.
I mean, I see my favorite person's in it, so I'm okay with that.
Who's your favorite person?
Matthew Lillard.
Oh, yeah. They're bringing him back, so.
Yeah, he's in it, and you are right. David Arquette is in it also.
Somebody owes me $20.
It's going to be Ghost Dewey.
Ghost Dewey, probably, or Flashback Dewey, or something like that. All right, well, that's all we got on the listener mail. Thank you very much, Tom Hardy and Alan. You guys are the best. You know that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Let's get into a movie here, shall we?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Grandma, do you remember anything about the murders?
Your great-grandpa and your great-grandma lived in this house when it happened. He was the boogeyman, they said. Can't catch the boogeyman. Can't kill the boogeyman. Before that summer, everybody would leave their doors unlocked. And after the summer, you saw a stranger. You'd run the other way. And now, he's back.
What do you want?
Turn around. Do not look back.
What are you doing? The town of Texarkana has awoken to a gruesome act of violence.
He could have killed me, he did it.
He chose that girl to be his messenger.
They couldn't catch me 66 years ago, and they never will.
People say he was a demon or a spirit.
A soul consumed by vengeance.
We are not hunting a ghost. We are after a flesh and blood killer.
Just about everyone around here's got some kind of blood on their hands. He's gonna make the town pay for its sins.
Some days turn out great, okay, 'cause some days turn out bright. It's alright.
Make them remember.
Yes, sir. It is The Town That Dreaded Sundown from 2014. Got 5.6 stars on IMDb, directed by Alfonso Gomez Rejon, written by Roberto Aguero Saccasso. Stars Addison Timlin, Veronica Cartwright, and Anthony Anderson. Monica, did you recognize Veronica Cartwright?
Which one was she?
Grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I don't know who she's from though.
If she was vomiting cherry pits violently, you might recognize her.
Is that the Deborah Logan or no? Oh.
Oh God, I can't think of it.
She was the cunty neighbor from Witches of Eastwick.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's that for you.
Did you recognize the
Josh?
preacher?
Oh yeah, Max.
Yeah, Max.
Of course. And Max from Lost Boys is in there, and we'll get to another guy here in a second. So this, I guess, we can't really call this one a remake, can we?
No.
Which is kind of a boner move. It actually acknowledges the first movie as a movie, which is kind of cool. It's kind of meta.
It's very meta because it's happening in the actual town where the actual murders took place.
Right.
And the killer is trying to reenact the movie.
Yeah, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Because I don't think the original movie really was that accurate to... No. Fucking trombone. Get out of here. Whatever, man. We'll get more into this as we go on. So we start off, this is kind of cool, and I think this actually happens in Texarkana. They have like a big Town That Dreaded Sundown film festival type of a deal.
Like on Halloween.
Yeah, they show it, and it's like a big deal for the town.
Perfect.
That'd be kind of cool to go to. Go see it down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you're going to do while you're down there, but...
there's nobody left alive, from the 1940s that really even cares about it anymore besides... So it's just kind of like your town's claim to fame kind of
I'm
thing.
sure there's some rube that has like a Town That Dreaded Sundown tour where he'll take you out in a field and show you where he thinks one of the bodies were found or something like that. You sit in the back of his truck for a couple hours while he drinks
Or go through
beer.
where they had the Dukes of Hazzard slow speed or
the mud
slow-mode
pits.
chase into the mud pit.
Stupid. Anyway, we start off at this very cool drive-in, and they are having a showing of The Town That Dreaded Sundown from 1976. And it's a big deal for the town, and all the kids are there, and the local preacher is there also, played by Max from the Lost Boys.
Yep.
He's like, this movie is evil. You got to not watch this. It's opening the door to sin and unfaithful, unruly devil worship, and you can't be doing it. And everybody's just kind of ignoring him.
Shut up.
Get out of here. Trying to watch a movie, you fucker. And we're going to pick up with a young couple there. We have Corey and what was her name?
I don't remember.
We'll dig it up. Corey and his girlfriend. And
she's the main character.
She is the main character. I forget her fucking name, though. Not much of an actress, I have to tell you.
No, but she was pretty easy on the eyes.
Addison Timlin is the actress, and she plays a young lady by the name of something that... her name was fucking Jamie.
Jamie. There we go.
That's just good podcasting right there, everybody.
Good stalling techniques.
We're gonna tell you what her name is.
So then we there it was.
Corey and Jamie are there. They're sitting on the hood. Jamie is not happy with this film. She doesn't like scary movies, which is kind of the move that you're making there in the drive-in. You take her to see something scary, and then she doesn't want to watch a movie, so you slip a hand down her shirt. And then
exactly.
That's how it goes, Monica.
That's why she was there.
But for some damn reason, they're sitting on the hood of the car.
No, they're inside.
Were they?
Oh, no. You're right. They were sitting on the hood
Yeah.
to watch the movie.
Yeah.
The hanky-panky gets
What are you
going
doing?
on the inside
You
of the
got to
car.
get in the car, Corey.
Oh, he gets there.
Come on, man. This is Drive-In 101. What are you doing? She's like, I don't want to see this. And Corey's like, okay, well, let's get out of here then. So they take off. They go cruising back out. They go to what I assume is some sort of a lover's lane situation.
Yeah.
They get there.
The town has not learned their lesson.
No, of course
over the past 70 years.
Of course not. Or what you want to do, you want to designate like a lover's garage.
Yeah.
Like a lover's parking garage.
Or how about just bedrooms?
Yeah, they got those. They got those. You know? Get a fucking sleazy hotel. You can at least lock
Just
the
hang
door.
a sock on your door so mom doesn't come in and bring you Twinkies.
That's what it is. Gross. They're there. They're making out. We get a little teen drama. We find out that Jamie is applying to colleges, and she's probably going to get accepted to one, but Corey is probably going to have to go to something a lot more local, like a community college, something like that. And we get a little trauma. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Yeah, well, I kind of want to get out of here. Okay, well. And then out comes Sackhead. Pops out of the bushes near the car there. Jamie spots him. He just stares at him for a minute. They both see him, and they're like, ooh, who's this guy? But then he vanishes. And they're like, okay. Now, this would be a good time to leave.
He tried.
He
agreed.
Yeah, he agreed, but okay, let's get the car rolling. Let's get the fuck out
Quickly,
of here.
yeah. No.
Now, this is going to make sense in the end,
Yeah.
I think. But eventually, Sackhead shows up, and he pulls out a gun, and he points it at the driver, Corey, and he's like, get out of the fucking car. Sackhead talks now, which is good. I prefer that he does. If you had seen this movie before, have you guys seen this movie before?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you knew in advance who the killer was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing that and knowing who the killer is and what other movies we've seen him in, he now has a very distinct voice. To me, he does. I don't know, but
he deepens it up a little bit when he's doing the Sackhead voice.
I know, but I can still hear that. Oh, well, you had the fucking map, Heather. You had the fucking map.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you are, you prick. I've seen all of these movies. You
Spoiler alert.
I've seen them all, Josh. Anyway, all right, knowing that now, it's very easy to determine who the killer is. But regardless, he pulls Corey out of the car, pulls them both out of the car, makes Jamie turn around, and then he makes Corey take his pants off. Now, I read in the trivia that the original script called for some sodomy.
Oh.
Dusty.
That's what I was waiting for.
I know. We know you were waiting for the sodomy, Monica.
That's Monica's jam.
That's what. And her jelly.
I love seeing guys getting stuff rammed up their ass.
Ooh, let's get physical. That part doesn't happen, but I feel like, I don't mean to nitpick this. If he's not going to stick anything up his butt, then why are we taking his pants off?
Maybe so he couldn't run away?
Sure, I'll buy that. Anyway, he gets him down on the ground. He makes Jamie turn around. And then for all intents and purposes, he stabs the living shit out of Corey. Jamie sees her opportunity, so she takes off running through the woods, catches her, stabs her a few times, I think, and then she gets but lets her live, lets her get away. She manages to run all the way back to the drive-in and crawls underneath the screen, and now she's wounded and bleeding and screaming for help, and that's when all the headlights come on, and oh my god, savage attack. And this is where, the story picks up. So we cut to a couple weeks later. She gets out of the hospital. Corey, unfortunately, did not make it. And now she's kind of in a PTSD funk a little bit, but now she's kind of on a mission. She wants to get to the bottom of this. I should also mention that before Sackhead got off of her, he's like, tell everybody, I'm going to keep killing. What does he say? You have to make them remember Mary.
Yeah, make them remember, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's why he lets her go. So she goes and calls the cops. They come and get her. The guy that is the boss from Office Space, he's like the sheriff.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's hard to see him as anything other than a boss from Office Space.
Yeah. I agree.
He needs a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday.
Go ahead and come in Sunday, too. But he's the sheriff. He's leading the investigation. We immediately call in, what was his name? Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf
Morales, who is, I think he was supposed to be the modern equivalent of J.D. Morales from the first movie. He comes in, and Jamie has already done a bunch of research on the topic, so she gets an actual sit-down with the police and Lone Wolf, and she's like, hey, man, I did some research here. It looks like this could have been the guy. She's went back to the original murders in the 1940s and found the original car thief that they kind of tried to pin the murders on.
But they cleared that guy.
Cleared him, but he ended up getting arrested later and was put into a prison somewhere in, I think, South Texas. But there was somebody that kept showing up to see him every week, and we figured out that was actually his son. So we think that, Jamie at least thinks that the killings could be his son come back to get some kind of revenge for his dad. But they clear him, too, because he's dead. So he could not have killed anybody, and Jamie feels like a big fat asshole at this point. Because
basically the sheriff's like, okay, listen here, Scooby Gang.
Yeah, she's like,
we already went down all those roads,
and
go ahead and shove off.
Yeah, Nancy Wheeler, get out of here. She's all pissed off now, and she goes back, and she lives with her grandma. We also discover that Jamie had some past trauma. Both her parents are dead.
Car accident.
Which
she was in.
And wasn't Dad drunk, if I remember right? Or maybe somebody else was drunk?
No, he wasn't drunk. They left. Oh, they left the town gathering or party because of her. Or no, she was at a birthday party.
That's right.
And the brother came in and scared her.
With a sackhead.
So she called her dad to come pick her up.
That's right.
So she feels guilty about her parents' death because she was the one that called them to come pick her up, or otherwise they wouldn't have been on the road that night.
And now she really wants to get to the bottom of Sackhead. So here we go. Now we're going to get some serious Scooby Gang action. Okay, so now we get to the next set of kills, which would be the... was it the two gay fellas?
No, it was the soldier returning.
That's like a real Marine, this guy. We cut to a random Marine, come back on leave, hooks up with his girlfriend. They immediately go to a sleazy hotel where I believe they had actual sex.
I don't know about that.
It looked like it to me, man, because she got onto reverse cowgirl and she put her hand right on her pussy, so you couldn't see
what was going on.
I think it might have been inside.
Possibly.
I don't know.
You never know.
Unsimulated is what I'm saying.
So, not right before this, they're talking about how he comes back, how he's coming back in town. They basically do a shot saying this is at the airport or whatever.
Yeah.
But did you notice everybody in the town is still wearing like 1970s garb?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be in 2014 or whatever.
Yeah.
But why the fuck is everybody still wearing 70s shit?
See, and that
they don't have any stores, Dusty.
I guess.
All you get is hand-me-downs.
Bunch of broke dicks going to fish store all the time.
You only whatever your dad wore, that's what you're wearing.
All right, I got you. Okay.
Now, I would say that possibly this movie was supposed to be set in the 70s, but you have like a Mazda Miata that the
they say that it was,
and it shows the date at the bottom of the screen.
Exactly.
So I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, sleazy hotel, possibly unsimulated sex, and the Marine pops off. He's like, I'm gonna go to get some ice or soda or something. Leaves the room, immediately gets accosted by Sackhead. We don't really see what happens other than we see like a big struggle and like he's getting pulled around and stuff. And then we cut back to the hotel room where the half-naked young lady is up and looking around the window. And she tells her boyfriend to knock before he comes back so she knows it's him. But she looks out the window and then his severed head gets smashed into the window.
Yep.
And then she goes running out, jumps out of the back window, gets to her car.
Breaks her leg.
Yeah, gnarly. Gets in the car and starts driving, and then Sackhead pops out of the back seat. Was that right?
I just opened the door, the passenger's door, and just started stabbing the shit out of her.
That's right. Kills her up pretty good. Now we got two more bodies. Okay.
say, did you guys notice that there was nobody else at this hotel
Yes.
or motel?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, that's where you go with somebody who is not your spouse, Monica. And if you don't want to draw attention to yourself, then whatever the fuck is happening, you keep it to your goddamn self.
If your car is in the only parking lot, I think everybody can see where you are.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, but
there's a lot of holes in the plot here, Monica.
Look, if you got a boner and you're about to put it down on, the lady that you work with, then you're going to put it on there. And that's what's going to happen. All right. So anyway, that's how that goes down. Now, big media sensation. We got like a church meeting, and everybody's calling for the end of the Town That Dreaded Sundown Film Festival. And while you're at it, take down the statues of Jim Bowie because he's holding a knife. And, and this is where we meet one of my favorite actors who happens to be in this movie, Dennis O'Hare. Bad motherfucker that he is. American Horror Story alumni, Dusty.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he was like supposed to be the town crazy or the town drunk. But at this point, he's just kind of a guy in the back of the church, and he's like, yep, you fuckers are stupid. That's about all we see of him at the moment. Now we cut back to Jamie. She is now fired up and ready to do all the research necessary to get to the bottom of the... They call this guy the Phantom, by the way. And we need to get to the bottom of this guy because he's really not cool. So she goes to... was it the library?
Like the records. Well, maybe it was, I think it was the library.
But it's like they took over the abandoned police station and they were using that as a storage place.
So everything that's
like
not on digital records now is all paper copies. It's down in the basement of this place. Or something. Yeah.
So she goes there. Now I could tell you what we were trying to do here, and they laid it on pretty thick. She goes there and she hooks up with the creepy dude that works there. His name's Nick, and he's like, "Hey."
I think it's supposed to be the red herring.
Yeah, totally. And they laid it on super thick, which is why I wasn't buying it for a second, Dusty.
Did you recognize this guy?
Yeah, of course.
The guy from Mindhunter.
Oh, which guy? This guy right here?
The creepy guy. The guy that works in records that she dates for a while there.
Oh, no. He's in Mindhunter?
Yeah, he's Agent Holden from Mindhunter.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
Very young.
Yeah. Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
God, we really need another season of Mindhunter. I love
know
that show.
Totally, I do too.
It's been like 5-6 years now.
They're talking about a movie, and then it all fell through. But we'll see.
Whatever, dude. So she goes there, and she hooks. This guy is creepy, and we're supposed to believe. I think they were trying to get us to buy him as Sackhead because he just has this constant deer in the headlights look. He's got a bad habit of like accidentally sneaking up on Jamie, like he's just standing there all of a sudden. And he's following her around, and he takes her down to the archives, and he's like, "Hey, didn't I go to high school with you?" Yeah, well.
So no, I don't think so. He's like, "Yeah,
no.
I sat 3 rows back and 2 rows over from you in English
Chemistry.
class." Not that I noticed.
She's like, "Okay, sure. I'll just get back to these files then." All right. She gets in there. She starts doing some more digging. We get another meeting with the town sheriff and all of his cronies. We're going to meet a sheriff deputy, guy by the name of Foster. Now, you probably won't recognize him, but when you hear his voice, you just might. It's played by Josh Leonard. Mm-hmm. Josh! It's Josh from the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You had the fucking map, Heather. You had the fucking map.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. I mean, I think of all those guys in Blair Witch, he's the only one that's had any semblance of an acting career.
This is the only other movie he's ever been in. Oh, he's been in a couple.
He's been in a couple. He does a lot of little, pop-ups,
indie horror,
pop-ups and horror. But Heather Donahue now has like a weed farm in Oregon, and I think Mike Williams is a contractor or something like that. So good for you there, Josh Leonard. Anyway,
I think you're a little off, Darian. He's been in 92 movies.
Holy smokes!
Look at him go! Look at him go!
Okay.
Man. They're not the best. I've seen many of them. He was in that.
Never a starring role.
I usually plays scumbags too, which is kind of. I mean, he's a working actor, so good for him, right?
Making a paycheck.
Yeah, take typecast any day of the week. Anyway, he's there, and he's like, oh, yeah, everybody in this town has a little blood on their hands, so it could be anybody. And she's like, yeah, I'm just going through these files. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Now we get like a good, 20 minutes or so of a budding young love affair between Jamie and Nick, the creepy archivist. I don't think Nick's ever had a girlfriend or knows how to act around a girl.
No, because I think he's been stalking Jamie his entire life.
It could be that too. And they're also very much trying to get us to buy Nick as a sackhead.
Yeah.
Which is not, well, we'll get into that in a second. Anyway, from there we decide we're going to have a candlelight vigil for the Marine, his girlfriend, and Corey, the victims of Sackhead, at the high school. Now, normally, candlelight vigils, not cosplay events.
No.
Normally. Some jackass decides to walk into the middle of this thing dressed up as Sackhead.
Yep.
Just right into the middle, Sackhead, jean jacket, looks just like the guy, one of the Marine's crazy friends, probably half drunk.
No, he was in his dress blues and just promptly shot the fuck out of him.
You can be drunk in your dress blues.
Well, I'm saying, but I mean,
I've done it.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking hammered.
You killed my friend. You die.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, and that's what happens. And kills the Sackhead cosplayer right there. Now, across town, we are having a event at some kind of a country club situation, I think, that entails a live band and one of the mayors of Texarkana there hosting some kind of formal gathering of some sort, dinner situation. I don't know. We're going to cut to that as the news of Sackhead's supposed murder gets back to the dinner gala. She gets the news, so she takes the podium, and she's like, hey, good news, everybody. We just killed the Phantom. He had the nerve to show up at the candlelight vigil, and, shot him dead. He's dead. Nothing to worry about now. Everybody, the Max, the preacher, is there. He gives a prayer of thanks, and then she's like, okay, you guys play something upbeat. And now as this is happening, we see the trombone player side-eyeing the trumpet player. And we're like, oh, look at these guys. All right. From there...
they were a bit horny.
Why didn't I think of that, Dusty? God damn it. That's my joke. Okay, I'm going to edit that out, but I'm going to say it.
Okay. It was terrible, whoever said it.
Anyway, these two, the dinner is over. These two fellas hop in the Mazda Miata, hint number one.
Yeah.
And go taking off together out into the night. They go to a junkyard. And then we get what is probably the most awkward gay scene I've ever seen in my life.
Uh-huh.
I
was quite uncomfortable.
Me too. Even if I was gay, I'd be like, this is just too much, fellas. Come on. So, you want to suck it? Or
yeah. So what do you want to do? Make out a little bit?
Guys like, well, can we just jerk off or something?
Yeah. Can we just jerk off together?
No, you got to get down there and suck.
You do me, and then I'll suck you.
I'll suck yours if you This is so nasty.
The only two gay guys in Texarkana found each other.
And I don't think they're even gay. They're just like trying to wait for one of them to chicken out or something. So gross. Anyway, they're about to have a gay experience of some kind. What the hell? I don't know. Out pops Sackhead. They're like, oh, shit. Now, this is a convertible, Mazda Miata. The driver is like, punch the gas, get the fuck out of here. The other guy just like jumps out and starts running. Now, the cool part, I thought this part was cool, as the driver is hauling ass out of the junkyard, somebody just steps out, because it's a convertible, and smacks him in the head.
Yep.
And he goes careening off into the junk. The other guy runs a little bit, then he gets smacked in the head too, and now they're both down for the count. The driver wakes up. He is suspended, I guess, from some kind of a junk scaffolding situation.
Yeah.
And the I guess, bottom of the situation is crawling out, and he already worked him over pretty good. So he comes crawling out. Sackhead is behind the suspended guy. He pulls out a silenced pistol and shoots the bottom right in the head. And then he uses the fucking trombone.
Yep.
He gets trombonered.
He did the kill from the movie.
What? of all the parts to try to update, you would think we could. Well, I think the point was that he was trying to recreate the killings in the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe we could skip that part.
Yeah, that was the most ridiculous
dumb.
one.
Fucking dumb. Anyway, the top of the situation gets trombonered from behind, and he's dead too now. Excellent. That sucks. Now we cut to back to Jamie. Her and Nick are starting to, get hot and heavy. We get another red herring moment where they're sitting in Jamie's car, and Nick is trying to endear himself. He's like, "Hey, I know about your parents. That really sucks. My parents weren't the best." And then he starts to go in for a kiss, and she's like, "Yeah, okay."
What are you doing?
But then it looked to me like he shoved his hand up between her legs.
That was the first guy.
I know, but I don't. Did he do the same?
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
or was
I
it
don't know.
did she have some kind of a flashback of getting finger banged?
I don't know.
Monica, do you have flashbacks of the first time you got finger banged? I would understand if you did.
Oh no, I don't even think about it.
I was drunk. Okay. So she freaks out though. She's like, "Nick, what are you doing? Oh my God!" He's like, "What? I thought you were gonna." She's like, "I need you to get out of the car." And he's like, "But I don't. We're gonna figure out the murders." "No, you get out of the car right now." So he gets out, starts walking. This part is actually pretty cool. I thought just the way the scene looked because. He's walking, and because the entire town is paranoid, as he's going down the street, he's setting off every single motion light as he's going.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Luckily, they reconcile later on in the movie. We're going to get a lot more teen love story here for a quick few minutes. The bodies of the two gay fellers are found. Clearly, they did not kill the correct sackhead, and then we do some research and find out he was just some deranged kid from 2 towns over. And he was trying to commit suicide by cop. He left a suicide note.
Yeah.
So that was stupid. But don't dress up as the killer and go to a candlelight
Well, that's what he wanted
vigil.
to do. He wanted to die.
Well, yeah, I know, but more than likely, you're just going to get your ass kicked. You would think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course,
well, it's a Marine,
the drunk Marine with a pistol.
Candlelight vigil.
yeah, there's that. So now we know for a fact that was not Sackhead or the Phantom that we killed. I should call him the Phantom, not Sackhead. That we killed, and he is still out there because now there's 2 gay fellas to account for it. Oh shit! Okay, Jamie, we got to figure this out. So she reconciles with Nick. They're back on the case. He buys her a necklace. Good for him. And he did while they were in their little lover spat, he went off and did his own research, and he found out, Dusty, that the son of the director of the original movie is still here in town. Well, kind of on the outskirts. And maybe he might have some insight because, he heard that, that director was kind of weird with it. So we should go talk to that guy. Capital idea. Let's make out a little bit more, Jamie and Nick, and then we'll go out to this weird trailer. Get out there. It's Dennis O'Hare, the town drunk/crazy guy, and he lives in a very weird trailer situation. He's got almost like a Airstream it looked like, but he built like a party deck on top of it, type of a...
Yeah, it's a permanent trailer situation,
with some rough-hewn add-ons.
Yeah.
Some kind of a trash palace is what I'd call it.
He's doing well for himself.
He's
we'll
doing
say
great. He looks happy. He's got a lot of movie paraphernalia in there. Gets in there, starts talking to him. He's crazy. He's got all kinds of theories. Oh, I know who the killer is. I know who the original killer from the 40s was. I could tell you right now. And they're like, okay, well, who is it then? And then they start breaking out all these files and folders and stuff like that. And basically, make a very long, boring story short, the idea, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Dusty, was that the car thief that was arrested, he got arrested on the Texas side just as a severely disembodied victim was found on the Arkansas side. Now, because they actually made an arrest of somebody that they thought was the Phantom at the exact same time, the story about the heavily dismembered guy on the Arkansas side kind of got swept under the rug, and they just kind of pinned everything on the car thief. So the guy that got killed on the Arkansas side was a guy named McCready, and he was chopped all up, and his body parts were found
on the railroad
tracks, and they just said he got
ran over by a train,
hammered and hit by a train, maybe even a suicide. Later on, the coroner refuted that because he was all stabbed up, and there's no way a train's going to do that amount of damage. But because everybody wanted to write the Phantom off as being in jail, they just kind of let that go as a train accident. Now, that makes sense, except for that McCready's wife was real pissed off because she didn't feel she was getting justice for her husband. And then his son went on to be a crazy guy. And then his grandson went on to be an even crazier guy. So now we're thinking that this guy's grandson might be the one out running around as the new Phantom. Okay. All right, well, that makes sense.
That's the director's son's theory.
Yes. Well, all right, so you got to check this shit out. That's pretty cool. Jamie is, at this point, now we're getting more into teenage love in romance. Jamie gets a call from Grandma, and Grandma finds all of her acceptance letters from the local colleges all over the place. Yeah, first one is in, like, Berkeley or something like that. Jamie's like, oh, shit. Grandma's like, hey, dude, this killer keeps emailing you and calling you and fucking with you, and your Uncle Ben says we can go stay at his place in Cali. Let's get on the road tonight. We'll be there before the sun comes up. And she's like, well, I don't know, Grandma. I don't kind of want to figure out this killer thing. So she calls Officer Foster and gives Josh Leonard and gives him all of her files and all of her conspiracy theories and everything. And he's like, I'll look into it, man. Oh, you had the fucking map, Heather. I'm just going to throw that in every time. But she's like, yeah, okay. And then she calls Nick, and she's like, hey, so I'm going to college in California.
Why don't you come over and bang me?
Let's just go ahead and have sex, get it over with. So Nick comes over. They have sex in a, unfortunately, non-pornographic way. And Nick leaves, and she's like, oh, I'll come visit you and stuff. And she's like, yeah, I'm just going to start a whole new life and forget this entire place and you included. Sorry, hey, goodbye. She gets Grandma up. Her and Grandma get on the road. It's like fucking 1 a.m, I guess. I don't know. It's still dark out. They take off. They leave. Everything's cool. They get to a gas station. And she's like, okay, Grandma, I'm going to run inside, fill up the tank, get you a coffee, some water, banana, Danish, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. And she's like, okay, yeah, go ahead. She goes inside, gets the Danish and stuff, comes out. The old man that was getting gas at the pump right next to Grandma has had his throat slit, and he's laying on the ground, and gas is going all over the place. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, shit. Grandma, are you okay? She looks over at Grandma. Grandma has also had her throat slit, but she's like still half-ass alive. She's got... And then Grandma goes down. She runs over there. Grandma, you okay? Oh, shit. So she runs back into the gas station, tells the attendant to call 911, goes back out to Grandma. As the attendant is coming out, he gets shot. Sackhead is now a trained sniper.
Uh-huh.
Cow! Boom! And he's now, like, taking shots at Jamie, and she's, like, trying to maneuver around the car and stuff. Okay, cool. Here comes Sackhead. He's coming down to finish the job. Jamie goes hauling ass out of there. Little cat and mouse situation through a, like, wetland, I think, behind the gas station. Make a long story short, Sackhead, like, gets her. Jamie's now packing a gun, also, by the way. I forgot to mention. Where she got a gun, I don't know. But she now has a Glock on her.
Yeah, where did she hit that?
I think, didn't she just pull it out of a shoebox or something?
I can't remember.
This is my family gun. It's been passed down from generation.
This Glock 17 been in my family for 10 years.
That's right. Good thing it wasn't a musket or something. Yeah. She's low crawling through the wetlands. Eventually, Sackhead runs up on her, catches her, and he's like, you can't leave. You have to make them remember. Big cat and mouse like struggle. Eventually, she turns around and shoots Sackhead. Or no, before that even starts, he takes his hood off and reveals himself. It's Officer Foster.
No. The first one was the kid.
I thought it was Foster was first.
No, it was the kid.
Two of them.
the cop first.
Was it the cop first?
Cop first. But then, as after he pulls his hood off, a second sackhead comes out of the brush and takes his mask off. And it's fucking Corey.
Corey, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I had a feeling about it. The first time I watched it, I was like, this kid's way too understanding of not, her not wanting to give it up in the car. And he's just too nice of a guy, I think.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be some quarterback jock dude.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little more pushy than he was.
Either that or it's just a cover.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
He could be a gay guy.
Oh, okay.
He could have been a tromboner.
Maybe he was a tromboner, yeah.
Whatever, man. Whatever he's into. I don't judge. Anyway, Corey pops out and he's like, hey, it's me. And she's like, what? I saw you die. And he's like, no, you didn't see anything. And we get a flashback. Sackhead number 1 made her turn around.
Yeah.
See, that would make sense because if he did cornhole Corey, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I mean?
Then your theory holds true about him being gay.
Well, okay, but a time and a place, gentlemen. Jesus. Anyway, Corey's like, hey, you're leaving, and you're going to leave me here, and no, my dad never left, and I'm not going to leave. I'm going to go to some shitty local college, and I'm going to come right back, and that sucks. I need to make this place famous, and I need to be something that somebody remembers. Blah, 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 blah. Poor me. Long story short, eventually in the struggle, after the big struggle, she gets her gun, shoots Officer Foster. He kind of crawls off, and then I think Corey got arrested.
No, Officer Foster shot Corey.
That's right.
He's like, fuck off.
This guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
She shoots Foster. But
after he shot Corey.
Yes, but his body is never found. And then we get that kind of wink and nod back to the original movie of, a lot of people think he just died in the swamps and that's where he is, and other people think he got away and he's still out there, blah, 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 blah. And then we get like a nice little prologue of her in California walking out of a dorm, smiling at people.
And then a limping shadow was following her. And then movie
That's
over.
It, yeah. What did you guys think of this Town That Dreaded Sundown?
That was fine.
Yeah?
I don't know. I think this one, in my opinion, was maybe a little better than the old one. The old one seems like it was sprinkled too much with some comedy.
Is very silly.
Yeah. So this one I think is more of a pure horror movie and not so much a comedy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I would vote for the remake over the re-envisioning, or what do you want to call it?
I think it's like a meta remake.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of a deal
where it recognizes the first movie, but it's not actually a sequel to it. It's like a real life.
It's more. I guess it would be more of a It's like kind of like Blair Witch: Book of Shadows.
Yeah,
technically a sequel.
It recognizes the movie, but
yeah.
Monica, what do you think? I know. After I rewatched it, I was like, "Oh, this isn't a remake."
No.
Yeah, it's a part 2, but I think I liked this one better, just because it was a little, like Dusty said, it was a little more serious. It wasn't like a joke movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think they should have just left one sackhead.
Yeah.
Like, in the whole movie, they should have just had one.
Yeah, it kind of felt like they were trying to pull a Scream on us.
Yeah, I agree.
So
they tried to get a little too cute.
Yeah.
If they just would have made it Officer Josh, then I think it would have been just fine.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have Corey come back. Other than the fact that you need to explain how Sackhead is in two places at the same time.
No, it was a dumb gotcha moment kind of thing,
Yeah.
So.
And I should also mention that we completely glazed over Officer Office Space getting a 3-minute blowjob scene and then shot in the eye with a silencer.
Yeah, went out happy.
It's true. I mean, there's worse ways to die, I suppose. Regardless, I have to agree with these two. I think this is a horror film. I think the original is a fun watch. It's fine. It's just a little too cheeky for me.
Yeah, me too.
It's like a good... Yeah, it's almost like a horror film you could watch with the kids, because there's a lot of moral high ground there. Hey, don't be making out with chicks in the dark, because this dude will show up, and then you'll get stabbed in the eye, and then you got kind of that action going on, but then you have like a lot of cheeky spark plug being forced to dress and drag.
I agree. It's
fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's a fun movie.
There's a lot of 70s movies that we've watched that are like that. Like the Last House on the Left had a bunch of silly shit, and I'm like, you're gonna sprinkle all this silly shit in with
rape?
Yeah, it doesn't really fit.
No, not really. We're talking about young ladies being sodomized in the woods.
Try to
here's some cops chasing chickens.
Yeah, with Benny Hill music.
Yeah, what? Ridiculous.
But you were right, Darian. On Sunday, March 15th of this year, we can be there for the 50th anniversary celebration.
Oh, let's do it,
the
dude.
Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Is it always on March 15th?
That's what it looks like. Sunday, March 15th. 50th anniversary. They will be playing the movie it looks like at a park, big screen up. Huh. So, you get to be there where the actual movie was filmed at.
If there was anything else to do in that town at all, I might be interested. I don't think they even have a bowling alley.
Probably not.
It's going to be hard for me to talk the wife and kids into going with me to Texarkana
to watch a movie.
But hold your horses.
Oh, but there's more.
And if you're looking for the ultimate sundown experience, 12 fans will have the awesome opportunity to spend the night inside the gas station building itself.
Oh,
which gas station?
The gas station where the whole thing went down at the end.
Oh, from the remake?
Yeah.
That gas station?
Yeah, that gas station.
Okay, I don't...
and the Phantom Killer himself will be there.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Get fucked with by the Phantom.
Yeah,
still a long ways to go.
Yeah, I
don't imagine there's a direct flight from Reno into Texarkana.
And I don't see the wife signing off on this at all.
I envision probably a 12 to 20 hour travel day to get there.
Yes, and a lot of complaining along the way.
Yes.
All right, dudes. I agree with these two. I think the 2014 movie is better just in that it is a real horror movie. The other one is cheeky and fun. It's a good time watch, but you're not going to be scared. Who the fuck is afraid of a guy with a trombone? Get out of here.
No, it was ridiculous.
I would be.
I would be afraid of him following me around making slip and fall sounds.
And when you make a dumb joke, oh.
Yeah. Hey, D, your car's low on gas. Damn it. Stop it, Ted. Stop it. All right, guys, let's take us a little break and we'll come back with some other stuff, huh?
All right.
Hey inmates, if you like what you hear, head over to the Padded Room Facebook group and support us through the Patreon link with a small monthly donation. Check out the T-Villain link at paddedroom.podbean.com and grab some t-shirts. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the show.
And we are back, muchachos. Yeah, so during the break, I ran my travel itinerary past my wife. She said no.
Negative?
Negative on
That's a negative Ghost Rider?
Yeah, sorry.
We're not driving or flying 12 hours to go see a movie?
No.
Oh.
Not in Texarkana. If it was like on the Caribbean coast, perhaps, which is, I'm sure, much more entertaining than Texarkana. And either way, even if we would, I would go see the movie. She would hang out with Pedro the Cabana Boy.
Why wouldn't she?
Of course.
My husband, the nerd's going to watch a movie.
Big doofus.
That's 40 years old.
Yeah.
Just because of the horror.
Yeah. Stupid. Sorry, Monica. You and the parole officer are going to have to go see it by yourselves.
Okay.
I know. Disappointed. Disappointed! All right, guys. Well, we got a Terradome to get into here right about now.
Let's do it.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in. I'll kill you all. I'll drive you crazy. I'll kill you all. My worst dream come true.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. The blackish eyes, the devil's eyes.
Welcome to the Terradome.
First, last week's winners. In teams competition, out of the Asylum Conference, we had the Nazi Zombies versus the Killer Dolls. The puppets came with every weapon at their disposal. Blades, steel, 6-shooters, bullets, and torches, flames. But in the end, that which is dead does not die. The undead of the Third Reich claimed the hotel as a staging ground for a further invasion. 5-2, the Nazi Zombies win over the Killer Dolls. Guys?
That was expected.
Yeah, except for Tom Hardy, who's going to just vote against whatever I say.
Out of spite.
Yeah, he's very
From
angry.
your tainted 25
Tainted
Horror
2025 Terradome.
Terradome.
Fucking. He does not like losing that guy.
Say that 10 times fast.
You can't do it. Forget it. Let's take a look at this week's matchup, shall we? As usual, inmates, bear with me. I am not much of a writer. It had been a long ride. They needed to see the Catskills by the full moon, and they were almost there. Just a little further north through West Virginia, and they were in the foothills. The first bike blew a tire and slid to a stop. Ryder was fine, but the rest of the pack came to a stop along the road. This was going to cost them some precious time. That's when they noticed why the tire blew, a crudely made nail strip. It was a trap. The pack's heightened senses caught the odor of gun oil and non-existent personal hygiene. The sound of cackling in the distance, along with heavy footfalls of 3 people running toward them through the forest. Whoever they were hunters for sure. Whether the trap was made for humans or animals didn't matter, because the Hattiger brothers managed to snare both. Teams competition, we have the werewolves versus the Hattiger brothers. I mean, this feels like a no-brainer to me.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Werewolves all the way.
I'm taking the wolves. Dusty's got the wolves. Monica?
Oh, come on. You got to take the brothers.
What?
I'm just kidding.
You're full of shit, Monica.
Yeah. You got your own pack of werewolves at home? You're going to vote against the werewolves?
No,
yeah, but the
I'm
Hattiger brothers are kind of hot. There you have it, inmates. It is the Werewolves versus the Hattiger Brothers. Get us your votes by next week if you can. The mental health hotline is area code 775-387-0275. Or you get us on the regular old email. mail@paddedroompodcast.com is the way to do that. While you're contemplating that matchup, we got to tell you what movies we got to watch this week in a little segment called What Are You Looking At?
What are you looking at?
Yeah, buddy. How about A Desert? Have you guys heard of this?
A Desert?
It's literally called...
Like A Desert?
A Desert, yes.
Okay.
It's from 2025. It just hit Shudder. Monica, you heard of this one? I feel like I heard you talk about this one before.
I think I watched that one.
It's interesting. You start off with a photographer who's just cruising around the deserts of California, taking pictures of just like ghost towns, abandoned buildings, shit like that. Stays at a sleazy hotel where he comes into contact with this guy and his sister.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It is actually, I would call it more of like a crime noir situation. I mean, it is a horror film, but like you take such a sharp left turn in the middle of the movie because the guy you're hanging out with gets killed, and that's at like the I don't know, maybe half hour, 45-minute mark, and from there you jump to something else that's going on, completely different. But it's very Manson fan. I don't want to spoil it because it's actually a pretty good show, I thought, but there's like a weird cult vibe that kind of kicks in, and you just get this seedy side of like Southern California deserts, and it looks a lot like parts of Nevada also.
Yeah.
So you just see a lot of like, you know, I mean, we drive a lot, and we see like these weird trailers off in the distance, and you're like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Squatter taking advantage of the BLM land is
Who's
what it is.
over there? What are they doing? Who do they got chained up in their shed, you know? But I would say it's a pretty good show. Very bloody. A lot of weird naked fat chicks in the fray. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, Monica?
Yes.
Yeah. But I would say it's a pretty good show. What did you think of that one, Monica? Do you remember it?
Oh, yeah. That's the... well, yeah, I don't want to say nothing either if Dusty's going to watch it.
Did you watch
it? It was a little... it was... Oh, this movie's for people that want to do drugs and watch this movie.
Yes, there is a lot of weird psychedelic sequences. But you're cult in a desert territory.
Yes.
You just kind of jump to weird sex and drugs, I think, is what... Bad oral hygiene.
Charles Manson.
Manson, yes. And you can just smell these fucking people.
All right.
You know, you look at... Oh, buddy. I don't even need... I'm through the TV screen. I can smell your disgusting body.
and they were weird. Like, brother and... That's like how you never want to see Deacon and Daphne.
Oh, my God. No. I'll kill them myself. If they're hanging around the fucking abandoned trailer parks in the desert, no. I'll take care of it myself, Monica. It's gross. I watched that. I would give it a recommend. It's definitely something to look at. And then I watched another movie called Faye from 2025.
Okay.
This one is streaming on Tubi. So I'm scrolling through Facebook the other day, and because I'm like the de facto horror guy, people just send me shit. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is the scariest. Blah, blah, blah. So I get a trailer for a movie called Faye from 2025. Trailer caught my attention, found footage, tracked it down. It's on Tubi right now. It's only about an hour long, which is cool. It is about a chick in her 20s who stays at home while she lives with her parents. Her parents go away for about 10 days, and she manages to freak herself right out.
Okay.
There's a lot of undertones about a weird fertility cult, and it's supposed to be a lot creepier. See, this is what I'm talking about, Dusty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How does this fucking movie... It's literally a girl and a couple of her friends in her house while her parents are out of town. And they...
Sounds Petrifying.
It is. She does her laundry, and she sleeps in, and goes up and down the stairs at night. And the idea, I think, that they were going for was that her parents had to go away because they were part of some fertility cult, and they had to make a human sacrifice in order to have her, their daughter, and now they had to go pay their penance for the human some arrangement with the cult, but now the cult members were coming to her house to try to get her.
Because they didn't pay up?
I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't even care.
So that one's a pass.
I'm going to give it a hard pass, but this pisses me off. You know what I mean?
That people send you this shit?
No, it's not. I get it. Somebody saw that and thought, ooh, this looks pretty good. And by the trailers, it did look good. But what pisses me off is that movie is there, and we could have done that in a weekend.
Yeah.
In a week. All right. Whatever, man. I think it's the lack of effort.
Yeah.
You know, that really pisses me off because we got a good 20 minutes out of an hour movie of her folding her clothes, making herself a sandwich, walking around the house, getting in the car, talking to her friend. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And then finally when we get to nightfall, then guy in the window. All right, creepy. She goes to bed, watches TV, falls asleep. Guy in the window. That's only going to get you so far.
Yeah.
You got to write something, dude. You got to. All right, whatever.
Doesn't sound that great.
No, and that makes me think that we need to make another movie.
That's
what's pissing me off. I'm going to get all fired up again. We're going to make a fucking movie. If I have to do it myself, I'll play every character. I'll do the special effects. You know what? Just start rolling. We'll do it live.
Fuck it.
That's all I got to look at there, Dusty. You got anything?
A lot of football on this weekend. So the only one I got to catch was got to catch a movie called Lookout. It's on Tubi. Okay. It was, I don't know why it caught my eye, but it was basically the premise is this girl, fairly attractive young lady, she gets a job as a park ranger, and the first day on the job, her job is a lookout at a fire
tower.
Yeah, right? Fire tower.
Yeah.
And I kind of maybe looked as like, well, we have those in Northern California.
Yeah.
I've been to one before, so I thought, hey, that could be kind of a fun job,
Sure,
when you're retired or whatever. Go spend a month in a fire tower.
I was going to say you got to stay up there.
Yeah,
right?
it's like a month-long thing.
Nice.
So
I think I started this movie once.
Yeah, I had to watch it in 2 shifts. Kind of fell asleep the first time, but granted, I was watching it late.
She takes her dog with her, right?
No
dog.
No dog. It's she's kind of fleeing she's just getting over a relationship, and she's kind of, hey, I'm going out to the woods to find myself kind of thing. And then one night she's sleeping, and you see a green streak come down from the sky, comet, right? So it's got aspects of supernatural to it, and she finds this lady in a tent that has a burn hole in it, but her legs are burnt, and she's like, I didn't take it, I don't have it. And it's just kind of a super science fiction-y kind of maybe alien. It's alien things, and it really kind of petered out. It wasn't great.
See, that sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Like the dialogue and stuff, it started out good.
Yeah.
Like if they could have maybe had a better budget, right?
Sure.
It could have been probably better.
Yeah.
The writing of the dialogue and the writing of the story towards the end was pretty shit.
Okay.
But anyway, it's on Tubi if anybody feels like they want to look at it.
You're not selling me on it.
No, and I'm not. I don't want to oversell it because it's not that great of a movie, in my opinion. So.
Fair enough.
And that's it, besides football.
All right. Monica, how about you?
Dusty, I actually started that movie too, and I stopped it. I lost interest.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes.
Don't need to finish it, Monica. It's not that great.
Fair enough.
I got to watch a true story movie. Not Without Hope.
Okay.
Have you guys seen this on Prime?
Sounds depressing.
It's got Josh Duhamel in it. It's the true story about the 4 guys that went out on their fishing boat, and 2 of them were football players, ex-football players.
Okay.
And they couldn't get out from the storm fast enough, and of course the boat capsized, and 3 members died.
Okay.
And only 1 guy got rescued.
Yeah, very depressing.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
And then I watched a new movie called Don't Come Here.
Okay.
That was quite interesting.
Was that on X videos? Because I think I've seen that one too.
This is about two chicks that.
Yep, I've seen it.
They kind of go all over the world. You don't find that out till the end, but they're like in. I thought they were somewhere in South America, and they happened to run it. I'm sorry, they were in Spain, and they ran into some British folks, and one of the girls hit it off with the guy, and so they decided to go hiking. In a country that you don't know anything is always a good thing to do.
Yeah, real smart.
So they went hiking. And they were told by this hideous-looking woman to turn around, don't come here. And they said, we're going to fucking go anyway because we want to go hiking.
Of course. Nobody listens to the locals.
And so one by one, they get killed. Mm-hmm. And then there's 4 of them left. And it has quite the twist. Did you want me to tell you the twist?
Let me take a stab at it. Sacrifice to some pagan god?
No.
Okay. What's the twist?
So, at the beginning of the movie, I guess the hot brunette chick gets killed first.
Okay.
And you find the skinned body in the woods, and as the movie goes on, like I said, people get killed, and then her friend is left, a dude and 2 other chicks. And so the twist is that the one girl and her hot brunette friend are actually killers.
Oh.
They go to different countries and find idiot people that are visiting and tell them, hey, let's go hiking. And then they get robbed and murdered.
Love it.
All right.
So that's why I guess it was called Don't Come Here.
Okay.
And then I watched, I don't know why, Scars of Dracula with Christopher Lee.
Is that a Christopher Lee Dracula?
Yes.
That's what I thought, yeah. Not my favorite of the Christopher Lee Draculas.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And then the last one I watched, I think you guys might like it. It's called The Demon Detective.
Never heard of it.
It just came out today. It's about this guy who's a priest, but he gets paid to come and fight demons and send them back to hell.
Okay.
And his partner I'm not really sure what his partner was, but he had some kind of magical powers to shield them during a demon attack.
Okay.
But it was pretty interesting because you really don't know how many demons there are amongst us.
Oh,
okay.
You guys remember that show that came out a few years ago on Cinemax where the town was all possessed?
Yeah, there wasn't that Gods and Monsters or Gods and Men, something like.
Yeah, there was an exorcist guy in the town, but more and more of the townspeople were getting possessed by demons.
I do recollect something like that, yeah.
Yeah, they ended the show and never made a part 2 to it to see what happened. But that's kind of what this movie was like. And then I binged watch His and Hers on Netflix.
His and
That's
Hers.
with what's his name?
Oh my God, The Punisher.
Yeah,
Frank Grillo, or no?
The other guy.
I always thought Frank Grillo would make an excellent Punisher.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why that's never happened.
John Bernthal.
Yeah,
Bernthal. John Bernthal.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes, but that one was pretty good too.
It doesn't look like a horror situation.
Let's just say he's the sheriff in town,
right?
And everywhere the sheriff goes, somebody ends up dying, and then right behind the dead person, his wife shows up. So you're kind of like,
well, I think I know who's killing people.
But you would be totally wrong.
Okay.
Totally wrong.
All right. I usually am.
So, and that's all I watched.
Okay. Very cool. How about some immersion therapy, y'all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Immersion therapy.
Did everybody get a chance to check out Grotesque?
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You're really wanting to freak me out with all this blood and guts and stuff, and it's fine. I had to fast forward through it. Not because I was disturbed or anything, just because I was waiting for something to happen. And when we got to the point where this guy is such a fucking asshole, he convinces him that he took him to a real hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going
to fix you up now.
I got all my cheap thrills, and now I'm going to put you back together and send you home." I was like, "Okay, I'll start watching again." And then, like 2 minutes later, they drink the whatever, and then they wake up back in the dingy basement.
Yeah.
And now he's cutting nipples off and stuff.
That was before this, but
was
anyway,
it? Yeah. He's ramping it up, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It had my attention. I got a little chuckle when he was finger banging her in front of the guy. I was like,
and then he said, "Will it reach it?" He did the other thing with him.
He did.
Gross.
Whoa. Well, at least they're sharing an experience, I guess. It's fine. What did you think of Grotesque?
Just torture porn.
That's all it is.
It's not my my foray or my favorite genre.
I put it on when there's people in my house that I want to leave.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll throw that son of a bitch on there. Necromantic. Enjoy that. You want to see somebody get blown by a severed head?
Hey, do you guys remember seeing... I know that there is another movie like this, but it's an American version where the doctor is running out of a mental hospital that's been abandoned, and he kidnaps a girl and a guy and does almost the same things, but he also has a dog or two dogs.
I don't remember.
And they end up escaping, and the dogs turn on him.
Oh, gosh, it kind of
that
does
sound
sounds
familiar.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Well, I mean... it kind of vaguely sounds like American Guinea Pig, but I don't remember there being that involved of a story behind American Guinea Pig. It was just
I know that one. This one was set in a big giant abandoned hospital.
I
might look back through my old book where I used to write down all the movies we watched.
Okay, it sounds interesting. I'm sure once you tell me the name of it, I'll go, yeah, it's the fucking
yeah.
As usual.
I'll figure it out.
Right on. I didn't particularly care for Grotesque. It's fine if you just want to test your limits, I guess, but not a whole lot of story going on here. This guy kidnaps two people, fucks with them in various ways, and then that's that. That's pretty much your entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
This little guy.
Yeah. Fuck that little guy.
They were all very small people.
Yeah, it's Japan.
It's true. What do we got for us this week, Monica?
Oh, I didn't know that we were doing... okay.
Uh-oh. Do we lose her?
You there, babe?
No, I'm here. I didn't know... okay, hold on. Let me go...
Okay, we're going to do May from 2001. This guy is streaming on Tubi. Starring Angela Bettis and Jeremy Sisto. This one's kind of a classic. Dusty hasn't seen it yet, so we're going to make him watch it. Check that shit out, inmates. We'll do the same and compare notes next week. But now it is time for a round of Who is Daddy?
is Daddy?
First, my clues from last week. Well, I was all hot and ready to go hit the open road with my boyfriend, like a couple of dipshit teenage lovers that we are. Had to relieve myself at this side of the road here, and I come out of the shitter, and my boyfriend's gone. And now I'm being stalked by the sicko in a truck, and I have being forced to take shelter in this disgusting roadside rest stop that is also haunted, by the way. It is, in fact, a haunted shitter, and very disgusting. And I am in deep trouble. I am, of course, Rest Stop. Have you guys seen Rest Stop?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
Have you seen the sequel?
No, just the first.
There is a part 2.
Yeah.
It gets into the backstory of the guy in the yellow truck and why he's such a dickhead.
Isn't part 2 with Joey Lawrence or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was Joey Lawrence or his
brother.
Yeah.
One of the Lawrence brothers.
One of the Lawrence guys, I think, was in it.
I think the younger one made a kind of a career in popping up in horror movies.
Yeah.
I think it was in a couple of those teen 90s horror movies I know we did last summer, like knockoff kind of things.
Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Probably made the rounds through the Tara Reid collection and the Asylum and all that.
Another guy, and I can't put my finger on what movie he is in, but Great Hambino from Sandlot.
Yeah.
He's made a name in horror too.
He was in that fucking Dark Ride movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is terrible.
Yeah.
It also had Meadow Soprano in it.
Yeah.
One of the 8 films to die for from whenever the hell. Right on. Who might I be this week, you asking, mates? Well, I am from a very affluent family, and we all hate each other. I have been kicked out of the university that I used to work at for banging one of my students. And now I'm here for Thanksgiving with the rest of my dickhead siblings, and we're all basically here to beg Mom and Dad for money. That's the whole thing. I sure hope that no animal mask-wearing psychos show up and decide to start murdering us off one by one in some very comedic fashions. And also got the neighbor, who had nothing to do with anything, and his somewhat attractive girlfriend, also a lot younger than she should be. And, I'll just hide behind my girlfriend that I brought because she is a fucking maniac and knows her way around a meat tenderizer. Holy shit. Who might I be, inmates? Tune in next week and I'll drop some knowledge on you. In the meantime, I think that's about going to do it for us. Thank you very much for joining us here in remake year. I think overall we all decided that the 2014 Town That Dreaded Sundown was better.
Yep, I think that was the consensus.
I agree. Monica, what do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear what the inmates have to say if they've watched either one or both.
Absolutely. Let us know. Again, area code 775-387-0275 or mail at paddedroompodcast.com. Join us next week when we tackle Wreck, followed by Quarantine the week after here in Remake World. Universe, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe wherever you found this show. That helps our visibility quite a bit. We do have a Patreon campaign running. If you're interested, just go to paddedroompodcast.com. You'll find everything you need to know there. In the meantime, for Dusty, Monica, you guys got anything else?
Nope. Thanks for listening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
Disgusting roadside rest stops.
Mm-hmm.
Desert communities that exist where they shouldn't, and the people that live there and probably do not shower often because where the fuck are you going to get water out there? Godzilla and Kurt Russell and the battle that they are going to have at some point, I assume. And the Padded Room Podcast. I'm afraid visiting hours are over.